Hello and good evening. Hopefully you can hear me because my screen is black. But anyway, it's round 14 here at Abu Dhabi for Tier 2. Just one more round to go after this. In the comms box with me tonight is Mr. Benster. How are you?
I'm alright, yeah. Looking forward to a chaotic Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, a bit chaotic in a couple of weeks in Tier 2, especially around Austria and China the last couple of rounds, but it's been entertaining, so it should be good fun watch. Thank you, Poe, confirming that the stream is working. So we're on board with Fusion Gamer. Joint championship leader is a 2-horse race with myself and Fine Defender. Only two can win the championship, so and they are locked on 184 points each. So potential take a huge step in the right direction for one of these tonight, potentially. Let's see what happens. Game up, got a bit of traffic to avoid here versus Alvatari sitting right on the racing line. Just about gets away, out of the way. May have put him off a little bit. With a hassle in front. Sector 3 got busy, as we saw in qualifying Tier 1 on Tuesday. He was involved in that. Minutes as well, wouldn't you?
Yeah, just a little one. Yeah, that was coming out of the pits though somehow.
Yeah, it didn't seem like that'd be a track, but just on board with Fusion Gamer there was all the traffic you had to avoid. Anyway, Vaughan has the fastest time so far, 24.3. Just about 2 seconds off Tier 1's time on Tuesday. Elite set a 1:22.6. So probably expect at least in the 23s, I'd have thought. As then Crickmet goes 24.3. Himself on the regional pole again. When it's P3, fresh up in P4 in a minute. So a good lap for himself. Aston Martin's on next. Scotty is first, followed by Fine Defender, who might be a little bit impeded by his teammate here, but I think they're both on the hot lap. I think Scotty now dives in the pits. Oh, maybe not. 24.1 from Fine Defender. Laying down the first blow of the in the title fight.
Yeah, about 5/10 faster than his championship rival, Fusion Gamer. So a nice little start for him. Nice bit of confidence as well.
Yeah. Maybe it's Alvatari in Wives Dog. Is he up on his time? He is. That doesn't move anywhere. By just getting out of the way of people. Tyre's pretty cooled down now by the time he's let everyone pass. He's just about to start a hot lap. He's gone for Poe. I think he's not on a hot lap. Don't think anybody on a hot lap right now. Maybe Paul. He's here. Nope. He's now starting a lap.
About to start one. Yep.
Yes, doing on board with Dread Titan. He's been waiting a couple of weeks to make his debut in 70R. Tonight he gets his chance in the McLaren seat. Let's see what he can do. So he's been picked ahead of the usual reserves that have been reserving this season. Tonight there's 5 seats available for reserves and they've all been snatched up Dread Titan Will FC making his 7GR return after a few seasons absence. Who else was in the Wise Dog for AlphaTauri? And Bio in the Ferrari. So Will's return has not gone too well. He's already DNF'd in qualifying. I think he had trouble with his control. He said he got no control over his car. Going out pits and there's a spin up.
That's Bio out, by the look of it.
Looks like he's crashed in the pit lane, isn't he?
Yeah. Anyway, Dread Titan finishes lap 30.
Yeah,
Not too bad.
not bad for your first
Ooh.
lap.
See Bio's car there. It's on the apex.
No, I was trying to find it, but it's gone now.
I think it's probably throwing him on track after crashing the pits. Almost a terrible crash.
Ooh, Dread Titan. Oh no, that has just come out of the pits. What did Paul do? He'd have bought his lap. Is Hamilton now starting the lap? Let's do more of him. He's one of these who are capable of being up there. Pole in Austria in the sprint race, and also at Jeddah, I think it is, this season. Yes. A good memory, look. Hamilton is kind of similar to Crickme in a way. He's got a lot of pace, but he gets involved in other things. He just got caught on the curb there and it pulled him off track.
That was looking like a great lap as well. He nailed the first complex of corners.
Yeah, he did. He's a decent driver, is Lewis Hamilton. Jay Moore's the other reserve as well. He's in the Williams tonight. Fusion Gamer, has he improved on his lap? Can he get anywhere close to his title rival at the top there? Yes, he can, up to P2 alongside my defender on that front row. Still, about a tenth off as Jay Moore now splits them in the Williams. So he signed with Mercedes, Jay Moore, at the start of the season, and had other commitments, so had to go down to reserve. Front defender about to start another lap himself. So let's find someone on a lap. Maybe Poe. He's burning that ERS. He's nearly a tenth up. But he's invalidated.
Yeah. Very easily done on that corner. Lots of understeer and oversteer, to be honest.
Barely done any laps around this track, so I wouldn't really know. Just know it's an awful track, but a lot of people like it. But I'm not one of those people.
Yeah, it's alright.
So on board with Crickme now. He was up in sector 1 time. I missed his sector 2 time. Going to be challenging for pole here.
Fine defender is also 2 tenths up.
Crickme first then Fine Defender just round the corner. Crickme takes the visual pole into 23s, but Fine Defender looks like he's gonna respond. Just about keeps it in the limits, and he does by 2 tenths. 23.7. Yeah.
Fine
Top 2.
defender. Yeah,
Yeah, go on.
look like the man to beat.
Yeah, top 2 a few tenths clear, then it's the rest of the grid is pretty tight. Sure, we're going to see some improvement from a few of these guys. Winnets, Vaughan, Fusion Gamer, Hamilton, Poe down at 8th at the minute. Woody Ketchup's normally a bit higher up as well.
And this is round.
Shame. So that's probably. We'll go to the bits now. Get ready for his last run. Here's a previous pole sit here at Abu Dhabi. Stingers lap. Let's go on board with the Mercedes driver. Or is that? Yeah, it's fine. Defender coming in. Actually, I think it's Lenny first. Let's go forward Lenny. No, he's not on that. So we'll go back to Stingers then. So if it's in Discord, there's going to be. I have made the season 10 calendar, which I will fill after qualifying. Final season on this game before we move on to F1 23 and start all over again. Seems like this game just come to the end of its cycle already, and it's already like another 5 months ago to a new game. It seems a long, long way.
It's not really lasted as long, has it?
No.
I think people got sick of it a lot quicker.
Yeah, Stingers
great lap
goes
from Stingers,
P3. Wow. Really good
You'd
lap.
be very happy with that.
Did not expect that from Stingers. I think Lenny is the next one. He's 7/10 up. He is this at 26 for 1, so I would expect that. Come on, Lenny. Team Alpha Romeo watching. Well, let's actually talk about constructors actually. Well, in Tier 2 it's quite close. Aston Martin lead the way with 263, but here comes Lenny. Where does he go? P11. Not too bad.
Solid little lap from Lenny there.
Yep, Dread Titan is next. And then McLaren are second. They dropped down. Aston Martin took the lead last week. Dread Titan was P11 there. And followed by Alpine and Haas. The 4 contenders. It's quite close in Tier 2, as I just said. Anyone can win that constructors here. In a combined, it's pretty much wrapped up for McLaren. Been leading all the way. I think they can still lose it somehow, but
Very surprised.
But yeah, Alfa Romeo are second, but they are just about holding on to P2 at the minute, aren't we? So teams are closing in.
Yeah, they have been for a lot of the season.
Yeah, especially Haas, as I think Fusion Gamer just went up to P3 there, improved his time. I think he was P3 already, I think he just closed the gap a little bit. Yeah, Haas only about 30-40 points behind us now, so
The team to look out for. No, don't think so. Yeah.
I don't think we've got about a minute and a half left, so it is final runs. People are rushing out the pits now. It's going to get busy. Woody Ketchup starting a lap. So Haas going very slow in sector 3. I don't know if he's Winnets. Warming his tyres up. He's going to be the first one to set a lap then, I think. Unless anybody is on one already. It's hard to tell at this point.
I think Fusion's finished now, by the look of it. Unless he's got one more lap on his tyres.
His fuel light's not flashing though, so I think he's going to go for it.
Mm.
Obviously, some life out of tyres are gone, so
Yeah, he's going for it.
here we go then. Win it. Be the first one to cross the line and on the final lap. Very busy sector 3 again as Lenny is out. I think he's retired in the pit lane. He did go out for a final run. Not enough time. Hello OJ, how's it going? These guys in sector 3 got to give themselves some room, otherwise it's going to be stuck. Dirty, yeah, especially around that last corner.
Fresh has started his lap right behind Krigmet.
Yeah, I think
Unless he's just finished it.
the Red Bull spun there on the last corner, I think, as well.
Yeah. By the way, Freshman has 30% battery for his run, so that's not ideal.
Yeah, I think they had a bit more time than they thought. 20 seconds left when they were coming around the corner. Time has come out now. Check a flag, sorry. So we can win it. Grab another pole here in Abu Dhabi as pole last week. Currently down P7. It's got to find a lot of time to get there. Spun out in his last run. And it's P2 for Winnets. Not too bad.
Into the 23s.
He is invalidated, he's coming. Aston Martin next. That is Find Defender. Is he going to improve? No. No improvement from Find Defender. So, chance of someone, Poe, up to P4. Is that Stingers? No, it's Hamilton. He could be up there. Can he grab pole position? Yes, he can.
Oh.
23.6. Here comes Crickmet. Can he steal it? Yes, he can. 23.5. Fresh stays P10. Vaughan's moved up to P6 there. Fusion came down 7th, which is not ideal for his total chances tonight. Give himself the best possible start. And I think that's it. Everyone's done. Maybe DPV.
Yep. He's invalidated.
Yeah, no lap for DPV. A bit of excitement there at the end as there goes DPV spinning around. We're waiting for DPV still. There we go. So I think I'll let you do the honours and run down the grid if you want to.
Can indeed.
Yep, go for it.
Right, so pole position, the usual suspect, Krigmet. P2, Hamilton. P3, Find Defender. 4th, Winnets. 5th, Poe. 6th, Vaughan. 7th, Fusion. 8th, Stingers. 9th, JMO. 10th, Fresh. Then Dread Titan, Scotty, Lenny, Woody Ketchup, Paulie, Toe, Wise Dog, Will, DPV, and Bio rounds off the grid.
Yeah, time's coming thick and fast. I just noticed J Moore down to P9 and on the final run he was P2. Yep. And all of a sudden he just dropped all the way down there. So let's just give it a ready up time. 55. Okay then. Let's reveal the season 10 calendar. Where is it? There it is. There's the season 10 calendar. Final season on this game. Showed you before we started. You happy with that calendar?
I think there's a lot of good tracks on there. A couple of ones that people probably won't like, but Brazil season opener, that should be a really good race. Sprint round Australia, that'll probably be a hectic one as well.
Yes, I thought I'd change it up every season, 15 rounds per season, so we drop some tracks. Maybe a few people disappointed not to see Austria, Monza, some favourites there. But Miami returns, good track. Dreaded Monaco that people...
Sure, everyone's excited to
Yeah.
see that on the calendar.
Yeah, sprint races at Silverstone, Miami and Australia. Mixed them up as well compared to the usual ones like Monza, Austria, obviously not the calendar. Season ended in Belgium. Always a hectic one round Belgium, so could be fun.
I think a title decider into Belgium might be one of the best races ever.
And Baku late on as well, round 13.
Yeah, a lot can change around Baku. Very easy to DNF.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. I think a lot of people looking forward to the season ending and get going again. That starts on the 21st of February, so we've got next week finale at Monza, and then a week break, and then we're back racing again. But yeah, I'll post that on the Discord later. Shout out to Fresh for making that graphic very quickly in about an hour's time. Just dumped it.
Looks very nice.
Can you make me a graphic?
Fresh, always happy to help. Except when I wanted a profile picture. I took him some time.
Yeah. Okay then, no formation laps, so I'm going to go straight back into the racing. 5 red lights as the sun's setting here at Abu Dhabi. And away we go. It's a very good start from the Mercedes of Hamilton. Looks like he's got the jump on Crickmet down to turn 1 as Winnett tries to look down the inside as well. As a spinner, that's
Goal spinner.
We like that at Alfa Romeo. As Poe makes his way around the outside of Fusion Gamer, who's managed to survive turn 1, which is very key for him, starting down 7th.
Oh, Will has gone. Hit the inside wall coming out of turn 3.
And there's a VSC. And Will's return is short-lived. Didn't even do a lap tonight. Not even one lap. Didn't even do a sector. Will's return short-lived. And it's a VSC.
Yep.
4 and Fresh, big losers. They're down a few places, and some wing flying off there on the straight.
Oh dear.
Someone just rammed someone, I think. Don't know who it was.
Yeah. If I was Visions, I'd be laughing at Fresh a lot right now, but I wouldn't do that to him.
So Wisdom's one who's got some wing damage here. Maybe he ran back into his teammate. I'm not too sure what happened there.
Quite possibly, yeah. They all bunched up at the end of that straight.
Yep, so not too many position changes, not too many gainers. So, oh, there we go. Lenny on the sauce, Toe on the sauce, and Fresh on the sauce.
It's a bold move going for soft, so they're not going to last very long.
Yeah, especially around here. Only a few laps, I imagine. 5 or 6 laps, and they'll be already struggling. So Whitestop comes to the pits early on to get that wing change. It's Hamilton from Crickmit. When it's fine defender down to 4th. Poe, if you can game up. J Moore, Stingers, Dread Titan, now coming under pressure from Lenny. As he holds on there. It's the top 10. Oh, it's that pull round, it is. Didn't see that one.
I think he came together with Scotty, I think. The exit. Yeah, Scotty's got a bit of wing damage.
Fine defender putting the pressure on when it's in, all over the back of him. Through that sector, Willie Ketchup gets past Lenny. Into the points. Yeah, settle down now to the DRS train. It's now activated. Oh, is that a spin out? Winnitz has gone. Exit at turn 1. He just spun around the wrong way again. So he's going to be all the way back down.
Yeah. We also like that.
Yeah. Quick first chance to get back in the lead.
Oh, Fusion's right on the back of Poe.
They've gone right to the inside to break the slipstream. It's quite a hard trap to overtake. Just get a good exit on the second DRS straight, it's probably the main place to overtake. So Lenny now back in the points. There goes Woody Ketchup down that new turn. I didn't really like Abu Dhabi before, but corner definitely improves it.
Yeah, it's a lot better now, taking out those chicanes.
Yeah.
That long left there really invites overtaking. You can carry a lot of speed around the outside.
Yeah, I think I saw a few overtakes at tier 1 around that corner.
That was one of them.
Yeah. So
That Ferrari round.
Yeah.
BPV.
Ferrari having another miserable race. He's quick bit any closer here. A bit closer than he was last time, but not going to go for the move, it looks like. DVV's round again. Yeah, Winnick's got damage it seems, so he's coming to the pits as well. As we have seen from... Hang on, we've got 3 wide going into the hairpin. Which again, Toe, Dread Titan and Vaughan is... Toe drifting through there. Soft tyre starting to go already. Just gets overtaken by both McLarens there. And DVV off again. He cooled his tyres down, I think. Now fresh on the back of Lenny, closing in. As we had seen in a few races this season, the field splits in 2. So there's still 2 leaders out by themselves at a minute. The final defender is slowly closing that gap, might get into a DRS here.
Lenny is pitted. Not a fan of those softs already.
No wing change, or just there is a wing ready, I think. Yeah. He's tagged someone. Someone's tagged him. Here we go now. Poe under pressure here. Find the Fusion Gamer, sorry. Gamer gonna go down the inside. Bit of contact. Good game survived, but it was a door for J Moore now. Right, come around the corner there. Good game, gone for it again. This time he does get past Poe and does complete the move. And J Moore sneaking down the inside there as well, taking advantage. Poe hangs on there. Let's get this back up.
Fresh and Toe side by side. Fresh just backs off.
Why is the DBV it's close to being lapped here? I'm very disappointed to see this with the DBV. I expected a lot more.
Yeah.
After Tier 3 showing.
Ooh, Krigmet very close to Hamilton. Should be able to size it.
Hairpin and the McLaren's gone. It's really tight in this time. Debut was running in the points. So Krigmet not quite close enough, but here comes J Moore on Poe trying to find gaps somewhere. Couldn't find one. We'll have another go on the second DRS race.
Lovely exit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Really good exit.
close.
Poe has a straight line of speed, it's like. Yeah, 2 leaders stretching the lead again. Do you find
Fresh
defender?
and Toe round the outside.
Both on these holes off now. Oh, nice move from Fresh if he completes it. Yeah, nice. To the points. So it's pretty even up top, both on similar eras. You feel like Krigmet is knocking on the door though.
Looks like Krigmet might be running slightly higher wings. Seems to be really good through the corners, but then drops off a bit on the straights.
Yeah, he seems to be getting closer each lap. Let's find a defender. Did he get the DRS? Not quite. But there comes Krigmet, he's closing in. And he's opting not to use the DRS. Maybe could have got in there, but just playing the long game. Good exit here. This time he is going for it, but Hamilton defending with his own battery. I thought they were going to come together there, but I think there was a bit of lag. Krigmet going for the switch back. Side by side they go for the lead. Hamilton's got the inside line, but Krigmet going to hang around the outside. And gets the
what a
move done.
move.
Lovely move, and a nice helicopter view of that as well. Krigmet takes the lead on lap 7. And Hamilton comes straight back at him on a 4. On the next DRS straight. Let's find defender P3. Once again, these two separated by much from the game up. Like 6 seconds down the road. And with them two are in the championship fight and no one else can win it. Locked on level points. There's Fresh and Toe still going on to his fresh sauce, and let's go back to the front because we're back in the DRS zone. Oh, yeah, Hamilton had a very poor sector there, or hairpin at least. No, he didn't get the DRS, so might be a little chance for Krigmet to create a gap here.
Bio round, is it? Yeah. Another Ferrari spun. Yeah.
I think that's Secret's curse in 7 GR. So looking the other week, Ferrari is the least successful team on the stats. How many races we've had in 7 GR?
Ooh, Vaughn and J Moore. And Vaughn pulled it off from the outside. Ooh, it's close.
So it gets sketchy. J Moore gets the move done, nice. And quick bit maybe just start to pull away. I think DBV's just getting out of the way of everybody there. The yellow flag. He was, yeah.
It's a 10-second penalty for getting out of the way as well. Let's see this case.
Yeah, so Hamilton falling off the pace of Crickman now and fine defender creeping into a DRS. And this second position for fine defender could be crucial. Separated by 3-point lead as things stand. Oh no, 2-point lead, no. By 18. Yeah, it's 3.8.
Something's close right back up there to Crickness. Must have been a mistake somewhere.
Feeling the pressure, quick mitt.
Maybe it's wondering why he hasn't quite spun yet.
My defender going wide there, that'd probably been up. See the track limit warning.
Oh, maybe another.
Yeah, maybe quick mitt is one of them drivers who likes following drivers. I'm like that. If I'm in the lead, I'm a bit slow or clean air.
Yeah, I'm like that as well.
But following someone, I can sort of match the traction. As DBV gives up, and I don't blame him. The race is pretty much done.
Yeah, once you're a lap down, there's basically nothing that gets you back in it.
Yeah, so Toe gets rid of them soft tyres, fresh pitted also. A lap before, looks like as well. Looks like he's got the jump on Toe by quite a bit. DBV's AI is going to pull over. It's fresh now, line up Scotty on these fresh mediums. I'm quite surprised I went to the mediums because I don't know if they'll last that long, will they?
Probably not.
Going for the two-stop attack. Looks like
The mediums went 17 in tier 1, maybe. And I think a lot of people were above 70%.
So perhaps a two-stop there. Or as a spinner, and it's J Moore in sector 3. Gets going again, doesn't look like there's any damage. So, Perry did have a little train behind him, now it's down to 2. Fine defender. Well in this fight for P2 as there he comes. Berlin, the ERS is going to go for it. Thomas down the inside. Gives Hamilton a little bump as he tries to switch back, but Hamilton blocks that off. And that's allowed quick mitt. 7/10 for that little battle. One defender. Using everything he's got. Also forcing Hamilton to use his ERS to defend as well. If I was shooting game, I wouldn't mind this. He's not really in a battle. He's just driving along. I'd probably take that going to the last race as things stay the way they are. Just got hope. Hamilton staying ahead.
Doesn't look likely with my defender only 3/10 back now.
DRS to try and get past. Got none left. So it really does get past. It's a matter of how long it is. They've gone for the big dive. Hamilton dives out of the way. He's like avoiding that. Hamilton probably not too happy with that, but
no.
I think if Hamilton continued his line, I think he would have had wing damage there.
Yeah, it looked that way. Probably wouldn't have been justified doing a Hamilton there and just cutting straight across that.
Yeah. Well, either way, fine defender now up to P2. Gamer's got to get a bit of a move on. As he actually come into the pit, he's going to go for the undercut. He has gone for the undercut.
Not sure how powerful it will be. You have to want those hards, and they're not easy.
Now we'll see. Would he get the Cummins in as well? Falling back up the P5 now. He's just in the race bar zone. A few of these guys are in the race bar around a minute. Field quite well spread. Scotty leading fresh here. Jay Moore. Fresh, then he lost it there going on that curb. Jay Moore going off track. Getting held up by these two, I think. So if you game that comes back out, clean air. Almost tyres up down the straight. Yes, here comes Poe. Is he going to go for the move on Paul? He is down the other side. Clean move from Poe, and now up to P7. What's happening? Jay Moore and fresh Scotty battling.
Close.
As leaders pit all three of them. So we'll double this in a second. We'll check on Freedom Gamer because here comes Scotty round the outside on Jay Moore. We've still got a bit of life in them mediums just yet. Still side by side. So allow Fresh to get a little bit of lead, and Jay Moore has to concede. Goes as fast as lap of the race, so where's Freedom Gaming in? He's P4 and getting in the cut. Well, there's Hamilton. And the cut's worked. Somewhat, he's in the DRS of Hamilton. Hamilton lost a lot of time. Fine defender there in the pits. And here goes Freedom Gaming, got to take advantage of these cold tyres Hamilton's got right now.
Only puts work to treat there for Mr. Fusion.
Ooh, that Avatari off, and it is white toe. So
I think Dread Titan's made a mistake as well.
yeah.
Krigmit's just lost a lot of time there as well.
I just think the fine defender maybe just had a better drive out the pits because that tunnel's a bit dodgy in it, especially on the cold tyres.
Yeah, very dodgy.
And that's where Hamilton lost the time. So, say the Stinger's pit he has. Will he catch up now? It's P6, he's did some sort of undercut to get himself there, I think. Fresh hanging on to that P10, but suspecting he's got a pit again.
Yeah, more than likely, I think.
And Scotty now comes in with his pit stop. Our defender is on the charge, isn't he? Fusion Game
He
is
is, yeah.
bent his ERS. He's going to be under pressure here from Hamilton. Here we go, just going to be breezing past.
Oh,
Goes to the inside. Can't see what's going on, there we are. Back
very
up to
close.
P3 for Hamilton, but Fine Defender is closing in on the leader here.
See the difference in traction control through there. That left-hander, Krigmit's in 5th, and Fine Defender's in 3rd.
There's a bit of a debate going on about traction control. Is allowed in Tier 2 full traction control. Myself, I don't really understand it because I've tried full traction control. I'm a lot slower, so I don't get it. I don't know. Maybe there's a big difference to the people who use medium normally.
Yeah, quite possibly. It's just be a skill issue, as the kids say.
Yep. Yellow flag. It pulls out. This could be the safety car. It is. So we're gonna get the field back together, which we like. Feels very strung out. Look at that. Cars all over the track, pretty much.
Yeah, very spread out.
It's like a qualifier session.
This will probably benefit Fresh, Winnett, Lenny, definitely Bio, who's not pitted at all yet.
Yeah, definitely buy it.
Bio will be laughing when he comes out the pits on his fresh mediums.
Crickmit's gone in the pits. Oh, he gets that glitch
Yeah.
that we've seen already in Tier 1, a few of them.
As long as he records it, I'm sure he can get that taken off.
As team principal, I think we should do it as well. He's a race director anyway.
Yeah, definitely.
I think 3 of them happened in Tier 1, didn't they?
Yeah. Guy who
Got
won,
removed.
got one.
Yeah. Lenny just got the
I'm
same
very
thing, I
upset.
think.
Yeah, oh dear me.
What do they do in this game? Crazy.
It's literally just a corner. And we're just going, yeah, anyone that takes this, normally you get a penalty.
See, Dread Titan gets it. He's on the warning. Yeah, but he got a
It's
warning
when-
in it.
Yeah, if you're on like the curb at all, I think that's when it gets you. Because I
Yeah.
made sure to take a really wide line because I was aware of it. But if you don't know it, you're just going to take it normally and it's going to cost you.
Yeah. So anyway, right decision from Fusion Gamer here. Stay out to take the lead of the race. I think. Just got to do the opposite to find the vendor. That's probably the case in his head. And he's got a few cars between him and Find the Fender now, so I mean, there's only going to be about 10 laps to go when we get underway again.
No, yeah, Find Defender in Fountain Corner, 7th and 8th. It's
It might
it's
be the
been
wrong
very
decision.
good set actually.
Possibly. We have seen his
Depends.
pace. Yeah.
The mediums in Tier 1 weren't great, to be honest. The hards held up really well in comparison, and then the mediums just died off as well, which didn't help, but they didn't seem to have a huge pace advantage, to be honest.
Yeah, as what's happened here? Or J Morgan in the pits. Well, that's another car out of the way then. Yeah, I've seen a few gamer do this a couple of times this season, stay out for the track position and just held on.
So Mexico, it worked out quite well.
Yeah,
Can't
Mexico.
remember.
I think Jeddah as well was maybe another one. I can't remember.
Yeah. Yeah, that clean air at the front gives you a good advantage, and then if anyone's fighting for second behind you, pull out that DRS. Yeah, looking quite good.
Yeah, fine defenders also go risk getting past 6 cars as well to get to him, or 5 cars. Any instant can happen at any time. So a few gamers play it safe here. Good bet, I think.
Yeah, he wasn't third, so he's gained 2 positions in that track position, which is a lot of the time it's more important.
Yeah. Full traction should be banned visions, and probably have a discussion about it, but it was going to be medium traction only, but because we had to get rid of tier 3, and I think there was only about 3 guys who used it, but I think Crash was one of them, Bio maybe, and I think Scotty was full traction, but I think he's gone to medium now. But it's only a minority who use full traction. I think Poe is another one, which is quite surprising. He can race on medium traction, but he thinks he's faster on full traction, which I don't believe. I think he doesn't spin as often. I think that's the main reason for full traction. Not that it's faster, it's just that you don't spin.
Yeah, well, definitely isn't faster, otherwise all the esports guys would be using it.
Yeah.
But if it stops you from spinning, then it's probably worth losing those few tenths a lap.
Well, Poe reckons the pace advantage is massive, but I don't believe it though. Maybe on some tracks, but overall through the fast corners, no.
Yeah, I think though in the wet it seems to be quite powerful.
Especially if you've sort of like mastered it. No traction or medium traction, it's definitely faster.
Yeah, I think there was one corner in particular at Austria where medium traction just got a huge run out of it compared to anyone else, but I think it's more in those specific examples, it's better.
Yeah. So it's up to Kart in this lap then, we're going to be 10 laps to the finish. Fusion Gamer will lead us. Poe P2, Woody Ketchup, Stingers all opted for track position on the hards. Crickmit pitted from P1 to go on the mediums. Ford stayed out, he gained a few places. Gets himself in the mix. And fine defender Hamilton down at 8th. Bio, big winner out of that safety car. And Fresh also. It's the top 10. Yeah. At this point, I think Fusion Gamer is favourite to win this.
Yeah, I would agree.
With, medium guys behind, but a lot of cars
unless
get past.
Crickmit can make some good progress early on, I think it's going to be Fusion Gamers to lose.
Yeah, so here we go then. Fusion Gamer is gone, and we're back underway. It's a fairly good restart as McLaren already eyeing up Crickmit around the outside. So we all got away safely as Williams gets past. When it's there. Well, there we go. Big crash for Hamilton, and he is out. Just saw it in the background. He just flew off the track. I think he just lost. Big snap, low steered, and couldn't control it. I think probably the case around that corner on cold tyres.
Yeah, definitely. Very tricky corner, even with perfectly warm tyres.
Making early progress, he's past Stingers. Oh, Fusion Gamer!
Fusion.
What's happened there?
Big, mistake. I think he's just lost it, maybe. I think he's just lost it, maybe.
I think he might have lost it. 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 I think he might have lost it.
I don't think he was alongside anyone.
Probably got damage as well. Man, that's massive in the championship. Exactly what you didn't want to happen.
Yeah, big mistake to make, and now maybe up for losing quite a few points here.
Yeah. Fine defender, obviously drive past that and see his championship rival is now likely to score no points as Jay Moore into the pits. He's got wing damage. Scotty all over back on Lenny there. If his game stayed up, then probably surprised if he get any damage. Looked like a hit to the wall quite hard as Poe
Looked like he hit the wall.
Poe gets some really
Big mate.
cheap 3 seconds there going across that curve.
Yeah. Brickmate using some battery, he knows he needs to make a move.
Fine defender's going to go for it as well, just behind. Going to get sandwiched in here. Wisely. Breaks early for that one. Oh, I just feel bad for Fusion Gaming, but this is kind of a mistake. Maybe the pressure got to him.
Quite possibly, yeah.
Crickmate is making some rapid progress here. He's passed another car, or tried to. No, he's not passed another car. He's, I think that's fine defender trying to get past.
Fine defender hustling them through some corners here.
Yeah. This thing has picked up a penalty. Surprised fine defender hadn't got any. There's another one. Looks like it's gone a bit wide there. A couple of tiles now.
Yeah. Might be slightly lifting to save himself getting one.
Stretching lane, but he's got that 3-second time penalty. Crickmate will look to get past here, but fine defender, and we've seen it's got some nice straight line speed here. Here he comes again. He's using unnecessary battery here. He tries another dive, double move potentially, move on the braking. Similar to what he did to Hamilton earlier on. There's a few game went out to P14. Even a point here might be worth something. That's fine defender completely out of battery here.
I don't really understand what he's trying to do here.
Yeah, he's not
He's
going
just
to pass.
going to end up losing time.
Over battery. Maybe feel wins on the cards. Poe 3 seconds. Get past Crickmate. You know, fancy his chance against Woody Ketchup. Crickmate keeping a cool head. He's got the more ERS. He's put a car between himself and fine defender or lap. So Poe went off track there on the mini map, but through the field, Stinger's leading the other train.
Crickmate's really close.
Yeah, he's got to get past here. Fine defender, look at that, no straight line speed now. He's got no DRS left. Spent it too early, Crickmate around the outside and then the inside. Nice move. Defend from Woody Ketchup coming right back at him. Move down, so they can stay there. Fine defender's going to try and get past. Bourne in the background. Woody Ketchup runs wide as they go side by side now. Woody Ketchup holds on. Yes. A bit like that. A bit of breathing space, potentially. As you would suspect, unless Crickmate has got any further warnings, you'd expect that 3 seconds to get removed.
You would, yeah, but very easy to pick up a 1.
So Hellsfield Gamer, he's just stuck behind, he's going to go around the outside. Nice move on the Dread Titan there. Thought he was going to dive down the inside toe, he just about stops his car in time. As he's trying to desperately grab a point here, I think. Hellsfield Gamer, here he comes. He's past toe as well, up to P12, there's a yellow flag, and J Moore, this could be a late safety car. It is. Now, I think Hellsfield Gamer's got to just go for softs only.
Yeah, definitely worth the risk for him.
The catch up. Takes back that P3. I think Fine Defender just overtook him just after the safety car come out.
This is where the hard runners are in a bit more trouble. If they don't pit, it's another restart and another cycle of cold tyres.
Yeah, I think everybody just stay out of the trap position now. Oh, quick did a little fake. Yeah, some of these guys.
Stingers is in.
Surprised. A few games come in as expected. I'm surprised Moore didn't go for the gamble, but
Who, J-Moore?
no, as in more drivers. So
No, I was gonna say. Hard to gamble with only 3 wheels.
yeah. Yeah, so Stinger's Dread Titan fusing game up. Boys Dog going for the softs for the final few laps. Gonna be no, there might be DRS in the final lap potentially. Safety car comes in.
Yep, safety car should be in next lap by the look of it. So yeah, DRS for the last lap.
Well, Fine Defender's not very happy. Apparently he did pass Willie Ketchup and had to give the place back apparently.
Well, I mean, if he's had to give it back, he probably hasn't passed him properly.
Yeah, not too sure. Well, but it was a game glitch and there's not a lot we can do about it. But so Fine Defender will probably cross the line here, potentially in P1, but what about Crickmit? He gets that penalty removed. But yeah, it's just a shame for your gamer had that spin.
Yeah, he's still got a chance for a few points, but I'd be surprised if it's anything more than that.
I was looking for a very good finale on both tiers, yourself and Elite, separated by 3 points going into finale, and then potentially this one as well, similar story, but not anymore.
No.
Still Fusion Gamer. If it stays like this, he could still win the championship. Anything could happen, especially at Monza, turn 1, carnage.
Yeah, my last race there, I think Dan murdered us into turn 1. We got the break or something like that.
Yeah, I remember that. It's very difficult that turn 1. So you got it's about, I don't know, you just can't brake late and you can't brake early. Otherwise, whatever you do, you just get smashed up basically.
Yeah, it's a very hard braking zone. It's not very wide either. And it gets even worse when you get to the corner. Oh,
I think Woody Ketchup maybe just tried to give that back, and then
yeah. Best way to do that's off the track.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it won't work.
let's see what happens at the restart. Woody Ketchup might just let him go. So we're going to get back underway. Are we going to get DRS on the final lap?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, is he gone already? No, I was going to say that's far too early.
It's got quite a strong pace po already, so it's not wasting any time getting the restart going. And now he's gone. Safety car's barely in the pit lane, and we're away. So we're going to start seeing the ERS in this first lap here. Everybody away safely again, I think. Only spins at the restart.
Post a bit wiggly through turn 3.
We Ketchup didn't pull over to let fine defender pass then. So who knows what's going on. Quickness having to defend here from Woody Ketchup. Bumper wheels. Bit of battle on the back there as well. Dread Titan Stinger's going for it for P12. Keep an eye on fine defender here as Woody Ketchup trying round the outside. We've got fine defender bent 50% of the US already. Since an opportunity here on Woody Ketchup. Yeah, look at that crit rate, 78%. 2 cars behind him, burnt already half their ERS. Well, I'm feeding game.
Again.
I think he's trying a bit too hard potentially. Who knows?
Yeah.
Just trying desperately get something out of this race. Definitely not happening now. A bit sketchy through that long right hand there. Yeah, long right hander there. Could be hide up the lead here. Fresh gets a 3-second time penalty, down P7 at the minute. He might hold on for points. As here comes Stingers on tow for the final point position. Stingers on the soft tyre.
Woody Ketchup.
He's just a bus right now. Fine defender can't get past. I think fine defender's getting a bit of a taste of his own medicine. Leaders aren't getting away because Poe's holding up quickly. Poe will be a bit strong on the whole tyre as well. We're heading to the final lap here now. Quicklet's got 65% of burn. So
and DRS to his advantage as well.
Yeah. I don't know, Poe might get his removed as well.
Quite possibly, yeah.
So here we're going for the lead. On track. Poe's got a lot of battery to defend with. Quickly not really anywhere near. Woody Ketchup holding on to this P3 has been a very good drive from Woody Ketchup. He keeps this. But here comes fine defender. Again goes that dive down the inside. A bit of a tag, but nothing wrong with that. There's
Brilliant with a great exit though.
Shoved out wide. Little flag in the back. That's Lenny. There's Quickmit. You valve him out. Takes the lead of this race. And Woody Ketchup's round.
Those hards finally gave way.
Yeah. Shame when he catch, especially the last lap. Looking good for a podium there. And Vaughan has somehow sneaked in there. There's Crickmit going to win on track. Poe P2. Vaughan's going to go up to P2 while Fine Defender on the podium by 6,000ths of a second. Imagine if that's what's always going to separate the title. Bio gets driver of the day somehow. We'll decide on that in a minute, I think. Yeah, not a bad race in the end. Got a bit stretched out during the middle.
Yeah, that safety car bunched everyone back up, and then they sort of stayed bunched up right at the end as well.
Yeah, just a big shame for Fusion Gamer not to score any points tonight. Let's grab the race director before we run down the grid. And I'll get the race director just because what happened on Tuesday. Right, there we go. Yeah, do you want to do the honors?
Yep. So, Kriglet, P1, finally converts his pole position. Better be buzzing with that. Then, Prawn, second, Fine Defender, third. Nice podium for Fine Defender. Very helpful for his championship. There we go. Poe, fourth, Winnett's fifth, Scotty, sixth, Bio, seventh. Nice recovery from him. Dread Titan, first
Points
race
in
this
the debut,
season.
yeah.
Yeah, very nice. Fresh, P9. Toe, P10. Nice point for Alpha Tauri. 11 Stingers, Wise Dog 12th. Fusion Gamer 13th. Very disappointing for him. He will be happy with that. Woody Ketchup 14th. Lenny 15th. And then DNFs, J Moore, Hamilton, Hawley, DPV, and Will on the first lap.
Yeah, so, well, believe it or not, that is Crickmet's first 7GR win. After 9 pole positions, he's finally converted one. Actually, 10, including tonight.
10.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's about time, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe he's. I said before, he's starting to get a little bit of form in other leagues.
You did? Yeah, you did. I didn't believe you, but he's proved it.
Yeah, I think he's finally cracked it. He's starting to get the hang of it. Hope you see a lot
We'll be
more.
expecting to see him Div 1 next year then.
Yeah, he's very quick. He's definitely quick enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the reminder of the season 10 calendar if you missed it earlier. 21st of February, Tier 1 will get us underway in Brazil, which should be a really good opener. I think the last couple of seasons has been a sprint race, so be interested to see who comes out top of qualifying in a full qualifying session there. But yeah, the season's not over just yet. We have Monza next week, Tuesday for Tier 1. Elite Risk versus Bensner. 3 points separate them going into the final race. Could be anyone's, and also the Tier 1 Constructors. Only 15 points in between that. McLaren, Alfa and Romeo. That's not done and dusted yet either. And then obviously Fine Defender took a massive step forward tonight and is now big favourite to win Tier 2. But anything can happen. Where did Fine Defender finish? P3, wasn't it?
Yes,
yeah, so he takes
just
15-point lead as things stand before the stewards. So
yeah, big advantage going into the last race. Means Fusion's basically gonna have to win it and hope that there's a mistake somewhere in there for Fine Defender.
Yeah, Fusion Gamer to win, then Fine Defender like fourth or lower or stuff like that.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, we'll catch you next week then. Good night. Oh, hang on, sorry.
Goodbye.
Sorry, I didn't want to
Oh,
discuss driver of the day quickly. I nearly forgot.
oh God.
If you remember
Driver
the...
of the day.
I'm going to go
Um,
probably Crick, mate. I think he is
yeah,
composed all the way through. Even when he had
yeah,
Find Defender and Woody Ketchup battling him,
yeah.
burning the
He had a
ERS, I
few
think he...
overtakes to make at the end, and he did them cleanly. Saved his ERS and timed his overtake right. So yeah, I've got to agree with you there. Predicament.
Yeah. I think Dread Titan's also another one who's on his debut.
Yes.
Not easy to grab
Special
points.
mention.
Yeah. Right, there we go. We'll end it there, man. Just so fresh you can get his graphic done. Alright, and we'll catch you next week, and good night.
Good night.